Yeah, sorry, they were asking about, like, so what's Lord Shimura up to? Like, are you working with him?
Yeah, okay, got it.
See, there was an option to lie, and I was like, I absolutely don't want to
I'm not gonna lie. Caesar, I thought they were staying at the place that we are at, not here.
Get over there. Let's get a look at the bridge.
But no, never mind. So they're staying here, I guess. So Chitsa was just like this wild thing. We kept, like, we drove by a certain area and be like, there's the billboard, there's Chitsa. Chitsa's whistling.
As we were leaving town, we were like, say goodbye to Chitsa.
Oh my god, I was heartbroken to leave Chitsa. Chitsa is my conscience. And then talking about me being sick.
Could you sneak under the bridge with that hook of yours?
I just had a stomach bug, like a bacterial gastroenteritis. I had lab work, I had imaging. I'm good now. So like my cousin, I say put me on an antibiotic. It's more like she told me this is the antibiotic I recommend. Now go buy it because over there you can just like walk into a pharmacy and buy whatever the fuck you want.
Get your people ready to move.
Like you could just go buy Xanny. You don't really need a recipe for Xanny as far as I'm concerned. Or maybe you do, but like getting recipes.
Prescription.
I'm sorry, prescription.
Oh,
what'd you do?
I landed perfectly between those two barrels, so I was constantly falling, and the game was like, I guess you died.
You died.
I specifically deviated away from them that time, because I landed like...
right here. Don't do it again. Wow, okay.
Oh, God.
So...
Anyway, I kept pointing to Bobby and being like, Chitsa.
Especially after I was sick, and I was like, you shut the fuck up. I'm so ill.
Yeah, I was very much a big brother during that situation because I kept bullying Bubby.
You were also sweet, though.
You do need some more ceviche, mariner ceviche up in you, though.
You need oyster ceviche, and I'll be like, go die. He's still doing it.
Yeah. Well, like, Dad did it today. I have not done it today. I did it yesterday.
That was mean, and it's bullying, and I'm suing all of you.
That's okay.
Except our mommy. She's been very sweet. Mommy massaged my tummy a couple times. It was very sweet of her. So our cousin was like, do this, do that. And one of the things she included as part of my like treatment plan was this like Miralax is what it was called. I thought she was giving me a laxative, which I told her absolutely not, which in retrospect I would have given anything to shit. So maybe I should have been on a laxative. But no, it was I'm trying to think what that crap was. It was like a protectant. It was specifically meant to be like a GI protecting thing because I was taking a lot of like tummy heavy stuff that would hurt, and my god, it really did. Like I was already in pain and I would take a medication that would hurt more. Like I was on Cipro. Cipro's really heavy. You gotta take that with food, which I did, but like 1 or 2 times it did kind of like feel like a gut punch. But that like tummy protectant was in this like little like Go-Gurt like pouch, like a smaller one. And it's like quote unquote cherry flavored, and it kind of was, but like it was one of those things where like one moment you're trying it and you're like, this is okay, and then after a while you're like, I'm gonna throw up, this is making me sick, I hate the taste of this. And so like I've been obsessed with like the blank my beloved thing, and then finally I was like, well, this is clearly not my beloved, and so I kind of took one look at it and I was like, cherry flavored tummy yogurt, my cellmate.
That also just fully took me out.
It's like I'm talking about my tummy yogurt. My tummy yogurt. Which did help. It did protect my tummy. But by God, sometimes, and again, I say sometimes, it just tasted terrible. The thing wasn't doing anything wrong. It just was me. Like, you guys, I like was gagging and almost threw up at eating like plain old chicken. Like, that is how grossed out and sick I was at some point. And people ask me like, what do you want to eat? And I'm like, nothing. Which is very, very out of character for me. I love eating. I love food. So thankfully, I had eaten most of my... Because we make lists when we go to Ecuador because there's so many things we want to make sure to eat. I had made a list of things I wanted to eat, and I did in fact cover all but like 1 or 2 things.
No, you ended up covering everything. Because part of it was the Chinese food. Chinese food in Ecuador is fucking phenomenal.
I did. It is really
You weren't
good,
able to eat it that day, but then we got it again like the last day we were there.
That's
and you
true.
Did get to try
and it did ruin me. The second time that y'all ate it and I actually partook, it ruined me. Kenji's here?
Our grandma's here.
Grandma!
Ow. Really? You got like 17 men around you and you decide that's the one that I want?
I said Kenji and I was like, wait, oh my god, everyone's here. Now the whole gang is here. Where's Norio? Norio.
Well, because they apparently they were attacking, planning a siege on this gate, and we,
you know, did the damn thing. Norio!
Keep swinging, Norio.
Oh, I'm so excited! All our friends are here. Trying to think what else happened. Oh yeah, the thing that I have, because I do have a list of jokes, because again, if we don't write it down, we don't talk about it.
Well,
I have
list of jokes sounds like we think we're comedians and we're like hee hee.
Well, it's more like funny things we say or do that we're like, we should talk about that later.
Everyone all right?
Well, let me shut up for a little bit, because this is going to
All
be a good
things
moment.
considered.
Good to see you, Lord Sakai.
Is it this cold everywhere up here?
Hi, Kenji.
You'll get used to it. Take any supplies we need and prepare to ride for Jogaku.
No question, no discussion. Y'all are
So-
just here.
You and
My rider
Takeshi,
dies.
That was my old life.
He and his people are
Busting
more
it
than
open for
hunters,
whoever
huh?
wanted it.
Depends on how you look at it.
I told them they can stay and hold the pass for us. But I don't want bandits making trouble for innocent people fleeing the Mongols.
He knows what I'd do to him if they tried.
Good.
I think he's been looking forward to seeing you.
He's seen me. We can go now.
Get his ass.
Damn,
Let's get everyone to
Yuna.
Jogaku. We'll plan our final
Jin,
attack
does
from
that
there.
make you happy that she's like,
Time for the
fuck that
Kali to
guy?
die.
I think he is like, oh yeah, she's over him.
Like,
I
hell
haven't
yeah.
lost my shot. Even well, Jin has 2 hands. Okay, so everybody was like, "What about Norio?" Jin has 2 hands. As long as Norio and Yuna are both okay with that.
Yeah, especially
not-
especially now that we've killed Ryuji. One hand is free and covered in blood.
Ryoku. Wasn't that his name?
I thought it was Ryuji.
Well, now I gotta look it up.
Wait, no, that's the fuck. That's the Persona 5 guy. It's definitely Ryu something because it was like dragon something.
Yeah,
Ryujo?
Ryuko.
Ryuko?
Ruka? Ruka.
Rukia
Ruka. Anyway, one of the things I have on here that I'm not sure. It makes me. It tickles me to read the sentence, but I don't know why we talked about it. Wow Box featuring Owen Wilson.
It was another KFC ad.
Was it really?
They had like a $5.99 Wow box, which was like
Okay.
a combo.
Oh, that's right. And we were like, oh my god, what if Owen Wilson over advertised that? I'd be like, that's such a weird concept. Like, you just advertise again for this one country, just in Wow Box. La caja, wow.
Yeah.
I was like, why do I have that? So there were 3 things while we were there. Because there was Chitza, Wow Box, and El Conazo. Which was like a cone of like things you could shove in the cone for KFC.
I don't
Did you
remember
miss-
it. Gonazo.
I think Conazo was new. I think Conazo may have replaced Wow Box or something. Because I saw it on like one of the last days. It was a billboard like near where we used to live.
Oh my
And I was
God.
like, Conazo, what is that? Oh, and we've driven past it.
And it's just a memory now.
Oh.
Wow box. Fuck, dude. Oh snap! We've got another Ishikawa tale. Masako, this is her last tale.
Oh, snap.
Norio tale, second to last
Well,
one.
plot's simply not happening.
Fuck them.
Alright, let's, oh boy. I want to conclude Masako's story.
Okay, fair.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm feeling it.
Oh, it's not that far, too.
I forgot. I forgot about Crawdaddy. Fucking Griffin McElroy pranked me without even knowing it because I was talking about crawfish, but then I was like, oh, like I said, like a crawdaddy, and Cedar's like, excuse me, and I'm like, crawdaddies, and he was like, what are you talking? You know, crawdad? And I'm like, no, they're also called crawdaddies, and he's like, no, they're called crawdads, and I was
Or
like,
crawfish.
crawfish or crawdad. I'm like, well, Griffin said crawdaddy. And I said it out loud. I said crawdad. Griffin said crawdaddy. I was like, oh wait, that stinker. He said crawdaddy, and he made me a like. I've been here for a long time in the States. There are things I still don't know about English, so I still fuck up sometimes. Like it was about. It was about a few years ago. We live near Myrtle Beach, but our parents pronounce it Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach. I thought there were two. I thought there was like a Myrtle Beach. Oh, come on. No, don't do this. Don't laugh this hard in front of my grandma.
You goddamn idiot.
I didn't know.
You fucking maroon.
I didn't know. I thought like also how they spent years pronouncing warehouse what a house.
You absolute toilet brain.
I didn't know. I didn't know. No, this backfired. I thought you'd be sympathetic.
I mean, I am, but also I'm your brother, so you know I've got to fucking Space Jam laugh track this shit.
You have to edit and erase this.
Who?
Erase this. Delete this footage.
Absolutely not. The plot happened while I was laughing. Are you kidding me?
I don't care.
Well, I don't care either. You don't edit. Listen, I offered to teach you how to edit for me, and you were like, exactly. So you don't get to make editing decisions.
You were gonna make me have a free job.
Correct.
Okay. Fine. Anyway, there's not two. It's just...
So much.
That was not that long ago.
You're such a burden in my life, and I love you.
What the fuck? Why? I brought you joy. I can't be a burden. I'm a burden on
But
your...
now I have this knowledge, and I can't be normal.
Why?
You expect me to have a normal life after that?
Yes, you're
You expect me
fine.
to go to work and...
You weren't tricked by Myrtle Beach.
But now I know.
And also, what a house.
Their emblem matches.
Oh, what a house! Well, no, it was.
Did you think that was like a store?
I just thought it was pronounced that.
Claiming
way.
she knows what it's
It took me a long time to be like, oh wait, warehouse. No. All right.
Yo,
Well,
like,
we're here.
listen, I don't punch up my laughter because I was discouraged from being happy by my family for a very long time.
No.
Yes.
So like that was genuine. I nearly blacked out.
Holy fuck!
When we were young,
Oh, here, let's get you over the edge. There's another one.
Oh, God.
You know, like a.
I took up a sword. Only after I dispatched the bandits.
Sorry.
Samurai guard.
I'll bite my tongue.
No, you're fine. It's just like, you know, car dealerships. You like or actually, I'll clarify. Like, if you call a place like the dealer, like car dealer, my parents said Dillard.
Many betrayals.
And so I thought,
Ease her
like,
heart. So I
no,
helped arrange
don't
her
start
marriage to Ikeda, and she was sent north.
I pronounced,
You know the man you
I
sent your
did
sister to live
pronounce
with?
car
Ikeda
dealer
was a
that
respected
for a
widower.
while.
Car dealer?
People spoke well
Did
of
dealer.
her kindness.
Kindness
And,
is a
and
matter.
finally,
Okay,
Jonathan,
that's not as bad as
so
mine.
you know that's recent. Jonathan was like, baby, what? And I'm like, you know, Dillard. And he was like, what are you saying?
Dillard?
And he was like, Dillard's? Like the store Dillard's? And I'm like, no, where you take cars. And he was like, baby, a dealer?
A dealership?
And I was like, huh? What?
God.
Oh, I also didn't know there was a... Hang on, I had to spell it in my head. Beautiful. No, awesome. I didn't know it was an E after the W in awesome until I was like 16.
Fair. That's just general spelling.
I just didn't know, guys. Listen.
There's like born and bred American citizens who don't know that. Like,
That's fair. Oh, more of
every time I go to spell beautiful, I take advantage
Oh,
of the
I go-
movie Bruce Almighty.
Yeah, Jonathan told me that.
Beautiful.
You are beautiful or whatever. Yeah, I just in my head go beautiful. I turn into Arnold.
Don't do Arnold like that. You're right, but don't.
He's fine.
I mean, that is true. He is fully a millionaire.
Yeah,
Nothing we do can hurt him.
He's all right. But yeah. So why did we talk about the Morro Beach?
I don't know.
I want a vacation in Morro Beach.
I don't know, but it made me sick.
We were never close, but our relationship was always cordial.
Not
I would
anymore.
see her at Lord Shimura's conclaves. We'd exchange pleasantries. I had no idea she held such hate in her heart.
Damn, y'all that distant. I mean, we literally just talked about our mom and her
She came
co-worker-like
that morning,
relationship
away
with her
from
brother,
friends
so.
From Komoda Beach. We were both concerned for our husbands. It was the first time I ever felt close to her. She met my grandchildren, brought them gifts.
And then promptly had them
They loved
killed.
her. Now I know she hadn't come for comfort, but to witness our deaths.
And women in your family fought. I saw that for myself.
I stayed with my son's wives while Hana took the children and ran for the stables. Afterward, I found what I thought was her body. The face was brutalized, unrecognizable.
Oh, so...
But the gold sash was Hannah's. I buried her with my family.
So Hannah's her
She
sister.
must have learned you
Yeah.
survived the attack.
Sorry, I'm like trying to refresh
Put
my
together
memory
a
based on
stick.
what they're talking about.
Clever plan.
My survival was her greatest mistake.
Alright, go off then.
Yeah, damn. Damn, Masako.
Oh, that just reminded me.
What?
So, what she was going over reminded me of some, like, Kill Bill shit. Because that's just raw as fuck. The actor who portrayed Hattori Hanzo, who is a famous Japanese martial artist, has died of complications from COVID.
Oh.
He was 82.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, it's not like he had a short life, but,
Yeah, but
it
still.
does suck that it was, like, probably a very uncomfortable death.
Of course.
At least I think it was complications of COVID.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's known for a lot of roles, but that's like the biggest one that I can think of.
Oh, excuse me. I had a burp. I tried to conceal it and then it was uncomfortable. Oh, crawdaddies. That's why I was tricked into believing crawdaddies were a thing.
Guards at the
Be ready. This is a
I mean, I guess you could call them that, but it just threw me way off.
Lady Masako, kill her!
Oh, wow. So they are truly ready. Truly ready for you. Ah, you lost your ghost thing.
Yeah, because I got hit. That's the whole thing. It's like
Punk. You're supposed to be untouchable. Get fucked. Ow.
Sorry, I had to deal with your friend.
I ran through those things. Oh. There was one more thing.
quickly before more gods show
Find
up.
it. Yes. Which was, for some reason, you were talking about booty time while I was ill. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Unbooties your time. And
That also had me fully
I don't know
undone.
why. Just like, you know,
So she is
booties
helping
your
people.
time. Oh, are
Hannah
you?
helps no one but herself.
Oh, she's ready.
Hannah, show yourself!
Kill them!
So we're about to see like an even older lady, because Masako's the baby.
Is she?
She just talked about that. She's the youngest. Much like our mother, she's the babiest and the feistiest.
The most rancorous.
Our family knows better than to fuck with our mom.
Honestly.
Or rather, they should, and sometimes they still do. And like, they catch that.
I
fucking-
fully was doing inputs and the game was just like, actually, you're just sitting here farting.
Oh, you're a fart. You got gastroenteritis. And Jin's like, aw, for up.
Push toward the dojo!
Okay.
How many are there?
Doesn't matter, kill them all!
No, fuck that. That's how you put away your sword. I know what that means.
Don't do
You
this.
ain't slick.
Get this dick.
There you go. Taught you well.
Thanks. But not about beaches. That one you didn't teach me well enough about.
I listen.
If you had known.
I could not have protected you from that. How were I to know?
Gotta hit up the water house. Sounds like a warrior. A Wario thing.
Take your
Water
head!
house. Oh, what was I? Oh, that's right. I was going around. I was saying, oh, I kissed earlier because you're going, oh, I missed. Please don't
Yeah.
kill me. Fuck off. Oh wait, were you actually not doing anything? Who's this? Is that your sister? She's supposed to be older, or maybe she's the younger
Where's
one.
Lady Hannah?